Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a very early stream on this Boxing Day. So, I know it's a bit of a surprise. It's like an hour and a half earlier than usual, so I'm not expecting too many guys at the same time, as always. But anyway, we're starting early, and we are going to make the best of this just because we've got the time and all these things, so I'm going to start early. I just got a notification that my audio changed. Not sure why. Discord detected a change. Anyway, I don't see a problem. It seems to work. If there is a problem that you know of that I don't, please just tell me. Otherwise, we just continue. Right, so good morning to everybody that are actually on the stream. I see we've got 3 guys there already. Hakan's busy making coffee. He said I must wait a little while for him. So while we wait, we can have a bit of a look around. Technically and legally in the real world, we're not allowed to take off until after sunrise. It's one of those airports. But I'm pretty sure we can use some artistic license if the sun doesn't come soon enough. We are definitely going to take off. We're not going to sit and wait an hour for sunrise. So we'll call it an Escobar flight or something, just for the fun of it, and we'll just do it. I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and I hope you're going to have a bit of rest between Christmas and New Year. Yes, Hakan.
Happy belated Christmas, sir.
Yes, same to you, sir. I sent you a message, I think, or I put it here on Discord anyway. Hello, Victor. I sent you other messages now that I think about it. It was about the VA. I sent you a new link for your spreadsheet. Victor, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you had a good Christmas. And that your day, it sounds like you are a couple of hours ahead of us. So you're going to have a good rest of your day. Right, I have to get my audio back up. Your coffee ready, Hakan?
Almost, I am going to take right now.
Okay.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Steele, good morning. Or good evening to you, sir.
How are we? Did we have a good Christmas?
All good. And you?
Yeah, pretty good. Just about to do a flight.
Excellent. What time is it there by you now? 10?
10:40.
Okay. Well, Victor, Merry Christmas to you too. We had a nice family day, and what was nice and exciting about the whole story was that Zibo actually released patch 30, the fix 30 yesterday, and I had to actually do the whole update through my mobile phone. To take it from the OneDrive, put it in or take it from the Google Drive and put it into the OneDrive. And the signal there in that area is so pathetic. It took me like half an hour to upload 24 megs, but we did it. We got it through, and everybody was happy.
Right now, I'm making my flight plan on what was that software?
Yeah.
I forgot name.
STKP.
Yes.
Boy, I tell you what, when we came back yesterday, we were all dead on our feet. I was up for maybe an hour after getting home, and I clutched out. By the time it was 9 p.m., I went downstairs. Uncle John was fast asleep already. He woke up like 7 o'clock this morning. He had the best sleep ever, he tells me. It was just wonderful. We were all dead on our feet. Hey, Mooner, good morning. There's your buddy, Hakan.
Yeah, say hello. Hello, Munir.
We were lucky. My sister-in-law's got a small but still a swimming pool. So me and the kids got in there. It was so refreshing yesterday in the heat. Yeah, I mean we've got summer and it was nice and hot. It was really, really wonderful to cool down a little bit and just relax.
Well, good to see you're flying to Brussels too. I might see you there.
Yeah, you're not flying with us. You're flying another route.
Yeah, just going Dublin to Brussels.
Okay. Iveo? On Iveo still?
Not yet.
Okay.
Nico, what's your landing? Runway 25 left, 25
Yes, 25 left.
Yeah, I am opening right now. Explain that one.
No problem. Don't be in a rush. I can wait. There's no time limits on this VA, so we don't pretty much care for any time constraints.
What's your gate number, sir?
Number 2.
Number 5.
Okay.
Trim up.
Can we play anytime to Akar, sir?
Yes. Anytime. Ja, hartlike goeiemôre aan u meneer Masyn. Goeiemôre, Rein. hoop jy het 'n skitterende dag gehad gister. So laat weet maar. Hoop dit gaan goed met jou. Alright, tell me when I can start my APU and I'm ready to go.
Okay, so it will take 10 minutes more from now to set
Okay.
my replay.
Okay. Ai, sis tog. Eina. Sure. I see all the funny jokes on Facebook this morning because of all the Christmas presents and stuff.
Do you have any transition?
No, well done. Talking up or down?
Arrival.
FLO, Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
Okay, so
Reintjie, ek hoop jy kyk nog. Gaan bietjie apteek toe, dan gaan kry jy 'n bietjie vir jou konien vir die muskiete man. Daai ding vat daai virus van jou weg in 2 dae as jy alraai, dan kan jy weer begin operate.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Hello Edward, same to you. Welcome.
Oh, did you start your stream already? Yeah.
Yes sir, we are live on YouTube. You are famous.
Oops.
I'm just waiting for Hakan. He says he's busy setting up somewhere here next to me. We'll see him when he connects to Iveo. And then we're going to go. In the interim, we're also slowly, patiently waiting for sunrise because technically in the real world it's illegal to take off at night. It's a daytime operation only because of the mountains. But we might use some artistic license because I'm not going to sit and wait really for an hour for the sun to come up.
I have 2 questions. Can I ask?
Of course.
The first one is whether radar works on Zibo Mod.
Is what? Sorry, rephrase that.
Well, weather radar.
The weather radar.
Yep.
Oh, all you do is you click on WXR on the EFIS and then it comes on. The issue with the weather radar is twofold. Number one, it's the default laminar radar. Number two, it needs a heck of a lot of water before it will reflect. Okay, so simple rain, you won't see anything on the radar. If you have a storm, it will show you the storm. All right, but it really needs a lot of water to reflect. That's probably why you haven't seen it, you know. So just switch on the WXR button. As long as you see WX-A on your ND, you know it's on. And if you have a storm, you'll see it.
Okay, it's clear now.
Okay.
And yesterday I had an issue when landing. It was storm weather with snow, shallow snow, and I had an autopilot and auto throttle off. No, disconnected them without my buttons. They brake automatically, and I wanted to ask: is ice conditions works now on Zibo?
It's been working for more than a year already, almost 2 years. Icing is very real in Zibo, just the same with your hot and high conditions, your, what did they call it, density altitude. Zibo simulates or uses that perfectly. You know, so in icing conditions, if you don't use your icing correctly, you're going to fall out the sky.
Oh, it's very strange because I had the same conditions about 2 weeks ago, and I landed my plane without anti-ice, and everything were in normal conditions.
Adwar, look, I don't know the exact conditions. All I know is that it's on. Okay, I've personally had 2 crashes on stream live in front of the whole world because I forgot to switch on ice, the anti-ice. So I know it's there. I don't know your exact conditions and exactly when, how, what not, and all the rest. But trust me, you're gonna have to use the anti-icing correctly. All right. So it sometimes happens that Zibo works on a system and he switches the one off to work on another one. You could have been lucky in the first flight that it worked for you because the system wasn't operational or something like that. If it is a repeatable thing that you can actually recreate and it is a problem, we need to speak to Zibo about it because it should be on and it should be working.
You
Copy.
can start APU.
Sorry, Hakan.
Start APU.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nico, for your answers.
You're welcome. Hakan is here, Uncle John. There he's standing next to me.
Good morning.
He says, good morning. Glad, I'm glad. Same here. What you looking for? Ooh, I didn't see it. Yes, DJ, good morning. Same to you, sir. I don't know. I can't vouch for her. I'm okay. I'm looking forward to this flight. She must just, join the party if she doesn't feel up to it.
Maybe she had too much turkey.
I don't know. I just don't have time for her mood swings. If she's not with it, she's not with it. I'll leave it.
One to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
Oh no. No, not on camera, eh? My wife will kill me.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Easy to connect.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Look at that guy. He tells me to start the APU and he's pushing already. Hakan!
Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I will not go.
Before start
Hakan,
procedure completed.
you may go first. It's your Christmas present.
Oh,
If you
no,
want to
no.
go first, you can go first.
Oh, no, no, no. Of course not.
Okay, alright.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Easy parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. (25N2).
We're in live on there, yeah.
Good morning, Speedy Gonzalez, Mr. Harkin.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Belated Merry Christmas.
I didn't catch the last bit.
You said a belated Merry Christmas to you.
I got it. Yeah, belated to you too, sir.
There were nobody in the group last night.
That doesn't surprise
Starter
me, to be
cut
honest. Christmas night, I think probably everybody's bellies were full. They were far too tired, and we're looking forward to a good night's sleep.
Disconnecting tow. Standby.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Me and Mac, and who was the other guy now? Can you believe it? I can't remember. We were on here about 10 minutes last night. Just on the
25N2.
Discord quickly. Yeah, it was just quick.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin.
Good morning, Stale.
Hunting down of the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe
Good morning. Belated Merry Christmas. How are you, sir?
I'm well, sir, and a belated Merry Christmas to you too, and all the very best for 2021. Let's hope it's better than what 20's been in terms of the COVID, etc. That said, 2020 for us, for the Zibo, has
Starter
been
cutout.
phenomenal.
Engine
sure you'll
start
agree.
procedure completed.
Right, Takan, I'm ready to go.
Roger, I'm following you.
Yeah, totally agree with that, Uncle John.
So here's hoping for 2021 that everything gets straightened out. These vaccines work and the world starts coming back to normal again.
Flaps 5 set.
I just have to make it through winter on a ski hill and COVID will stay away, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, sir.
Hello. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
And that is the terrain radar, gents. Lots of terrain, Uncle John.
Taxi lights on.
We're actually legally not allowed to take off at night here. It's actually a daytime operation
Before
only,
takeoff
but we're
procedure
going to
completed.
take some artistic license. We've got a terrain radar, so we're going to use that.
Approaching 3-6 right.
Stabilized.
Approaching
Just see this diagram
runways.
quickly. Okay. Akan, I'm gonna backtrack.
Okay.
Didn't really examine this diagram well enough, and now I see that this runway is short, eh?
On runway 18, 200 feet remaining.
Dusk. It's in France, so real-time dawn. Yeah.
On runway 36.
Stabilized. Takeoff thrust set.
We should have the wind and the temperature in our advantage, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get
80
out of here
knots.
now.
Throttle hold.
Yeah, 12 knots from the front, that helps definitely.
Approaching transition. V1.
There we go.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Come on, day. I'm airborne, Hakan.
I see you.
Runway turn off, lights off. Taxi lights off.
I'm glad I got the autos working here now. Pity we can't see it now, but yeah. And these guys are up early. One would think they would sleep in on Boxing Day. Look at them. Yeah. Who knows, huh?
Flaps upset. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Just a minute to go.
Okay. Oh, that went super well. It's my cousin's daughter. They live in San Diego. Must be nice to be there. Yeah, this gift is going to need a runway. Can you imagine? Uncle John, got a gift for you.
Hey, man.
Good, good.
Hey, it says which year.
Oh, okay. Mooner, no, I don't own X-Enviro and I have no intention of buying it. I'm using SkyMax Pro with Active Sky. I'm happy. The only time I will try X-Enviro is if I get it for free and somebody's obliging me to try it. But in all honesty, I'm happy with what I've got. Overnight, I actually did all the ortho tiles on the side as well, coming over. So now I've got basically all the Alps. Yeah. Yeah. Hakan,
Sir.
your son, I see it's in your eyes there by your window.
Yeah, I see. Let me fix it.
Sorry, Uncle John, I put in bump you now. There. Alright, I'll move up a little bit for the flight. When I land, we can move back into position. Let me do this. See if it'll actually work there as well. Let's see if it'll work at the same time. YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Let's try again. There we go. Now we're on YouTube. See?
So what did Father Christmas bring you, Arkan? A nice young lady?
No, I don't think so. Lots of to do.
He says he's been really busy at work.
Maybe you'll get one for the new year.
I don't think so because of pandemics.
Probably. I'm ringing your phone, so if you want to go downstairs and listen if you can hear it. He's got it.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
Okay. Good morning, Bapino. Cheese and wine. Awesome. Uncle John. Now I'm talking to the guys there on stream. I hope they can see it. He gave me a whole bag full of chocolate coins.
A full kilo.
Damn, got something to the
1 kilogram.
Be careful, sir.
Okay. I'm so fat, I'm struggling to get into my jeans.
Yeah.
Another kilogram's not gonna make a difference. I'm gonna have to start exercising after the holidays are over.
It's called COVID 30. It's all good.
Mm.
Good day, gents.
Good day.
Hello, Mr. Mac.
Hey, Mac.
So you've come into some money, have you, Nico?
A full kilogram's worth of gold. I hear you had a bit of a laugh again. Hmm?
I wonder where they came from.
Yeah, no, the culprit is already admitted.
We had some fun over that, didn't we, Mac?
Well, I mean, it all started last year, didn't it?
We did.
I don't hear you complaining, though, Nico.
No, there's no reason to complain, Mac.
I didn't think there would be.
And I didn't get breakfast this morning like certain other people. So I have to eat chocolate. I'll have to go
Where
and
you
make
left
some.
to fend for yourself.
Yeah, totally. I'm defenseless. I was just kicked around and knocked around and told to go help myself, yeah.
Jealousy will get him nowhere.
So, have you come up with a keyboard yet, Nico?
There's only one possible one that is worthwhile even looking at, but the company is closed until the 5th of January, so even if you put an order in now, you're going to be part of the backlog, so I can't see that we're going to get it until at least the 10th or maybe even after that.
Hmm.
I also want to speak to them about the RMA on the two other ones that are broken. You can't just keep on buying. They don't allow customers to come back to their offices. Okay, so it seems that I'm going to have to courier it in, you know, as if a random courier could not be a carrier of the virus. Then he needs to come pick it up, take it to them, then they swap it out, then they bring it back. So I'm in for 2 delivery fees. By the time you calculate the delivery fees, it's more expensive to go through that whole process of claiming on the warranty than it is to just simply throw these things in the dustbin and buy new.
Yeah. That's how they catch this online shopping business. It leaves the customer open to so much abuse.
Yeah, yeah.
And also that even the description of products is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Tell me, Mac, what sort of day did you have yesterday?
A quiet one, conversations with family and things like that.
Look after yourself. You managed to get a nice meal?
Oh, well, I ate, but I didn't get round to doing a complete Christmas dinner. That'll probably happen today. I cooked the meat and then fell asleep before I did the vegetables.
What's that, as a result of your night shift?
Yeah, I had intended to go to sleep, but I didn't get to sleep Christmas Eve. But no, one day's the same as another when you're retired, isn't it, Joe?
It is, unless you go somewhere special as I have, and it makes all the difference. I mean, I still can't believe last night I slept 9 hours.
Yeah, he was out. Before
What
I said
drug-
goodbye to you last night, Mac, he was sleeping already and he woke up like 6:30 this morning only, or even after
Well,
that.
you best ask Rainey then what drugs she's been putting in your nightcap.
Well, guess what? I don't care a damn. She can carry on putting them in.
Yeah, but you need to know when you go back home, so you can continue.
That's the point. Yes, I need to have a word with her, find out what she does put in there, so that I can repeat it when I get back. I'll send you a few pics later, Mac, to show you where we were yesterday. You wouldn't believe it, seriously.
Oh,
We've even got monkeys through the trees.
What, you allowed the children to go tree climbing?
Oh, absolutely. Why not? No, joking aside. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
I do.
an amazing setting, Mac. Amazing.
Ah,
And there was a real world live grey monkey coming through the trees there.
I
Bit of excitement.
hear there was a whale floating in the swimming pool as well.
Oh yes, there was. He was there for about half an hour, but we shooed him away in the finish.
He doesn't realize he's referring to me. Mac,
Yes,
Uncle John didn't actually get in the swimming pool. I was the biggest one there, unfortunately.
that's what I meant. You.
You too. Yeah, the side I sat on was literally up to here, so you could sit comfortably upright, you know, without drowning. Water go over your shoulders. Put them on some lotion to keep the sun from killing you, and it was just fun.
He almost scared the couple of dolphins, really nice dolphins in there as well. I thought they were going to have to clear off. All joking set aside, fantastic day. Unbelievable.
I hear that you're planning to have quite a few trips out in the next few days?
So I understand. Yeah, we're going out to Crocodile. Is it Crocodile or Alligator? Crocodile Farm. Have a look at that. There's one or two other places Nico wants to take me. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, I still need to do my homework as to who's open when, you know,
Yeah.
because some of these places are only open on weekends now, you know, which is
Are they shutting places down with the coronavirus? Is there any more tightening of controls or anything at the moment, Nico?
no, after they changed the curfew 2 days later after the president announced it to 9 p.m. That was the last I heard. If there's any other changes, I don't know of them.
No, I just wondered because from what we're hearing in the UK, South Africa's, you know, struggling a little bit.
No, I think that's all smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
That's what the media is there for, to create fear when there's no fear and all these other nonsense things. That's just what they do.
No, I was on about the reports about the South Africa strain and whatever. That was all.
Mac, let me be honest with you. If it wasn't for the media and it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't even know there's a virus.
Okay.
Because there's no reports here within the South Africa media. No mention at all of it.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they detected the UK version of it in France last night.
Yeah.
A bloke who travelled from UK to France on the 19th of December has been tested positive.
Interesting.
He went to the hospital for the test on the 23rd and no symptoms, but just proved positive.
And we're talking about this so-called new strain.
Yeah.
So where did he get it from? If he came from the UK?
He got it in London.
Say that again, he got it in London?
Yeah, he was in London and he returned to France, and because of what was said, he went to be tested in the local hospital 4 days after he got back. He's got no symptoms.
Yeah, but I mean, if he got it in London, where did he get it from in London? I mean, are they continuing to do the backtrack?
Oh, I don't know about that. But, I mean, there are so many now in London that have got the new virus strain. It's 60% of those catching it now have got the new strain, John.
Well, I'll tell you what we do. Before you go home, we go buy you a couple of packets of hydroxychloroquine over the counter here. It's peanuts, it's cheap. You chew them like little Smarties, and by the time you get there, that virus will run away from you so fast.
It's contained mainly down in the south and southeast of the UK at the moment. It is in Wales as well, but
Well, I must admit, to me, I was highly surprised a few weeks ago that there was no more coming out of London, and now suddenly it's all exploded, which, in all honesty, hasn't surprised me in the least. I was expecting it weeks and weeks ago for the southeast,
yeah,
the way that London has gone.
Yeah, I think it's been a wake-up call for them.
But it's been a wake-up call for me, to be honest, Matt, because everywhere I've gone here, everybody, and I mean everybody, has got these masks on. Everybody. And then I look at the UK and they don't.
That's only because they don't want you to take photographic images of them, John.
Oh, is that what it is? Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, well, in case...
No, you're not pressing a button now, Mac.
They think you're on a mission, you know, you're a secret agent.
Oh, is that what it is?
And they don't, if they emigrate to the UK, they don't want to be recognised.
Ah. I'm glad we've got you to work that lot out. I'd never give that a thought.
The funny thing is, it's also only in certain areas, Uncle John. I haven't taken you to the more natural areas. There, nobody wears masks. No, they don't care. It's mainly city around and around the city where you've got lots of police presence. When the police can't see you, nobody cares. You understand? So it's again, it's smoke and mirror. Yes, please.
To change the subject completely, Nico, I've just been reading a finally released report of Airbus 3400, I think it was, landed in St. Lucia, and when it landed, the airfield runway was 2 foot deep in water.
Oh yeah, that's deep, man. That's a bit deep.
Yeah, it smashed up the underside of the undercarriage. It was a Virgin Atlantic one.
Wow. Wow.
I'll send you a link.
Thank you.
Not often you hear of an aircraft landing in that much water.
Nope. That's dangerous.
Having said that, there was, you know, the aircraft stayed on the runway. Nobody was injured.
Well, if you look at the tests they do to certify these things, I reckon that's still within limits. You know, I mean, they really take it almost to breaking point when they test it, Mac. But it's still, unless they really had to do it, I mean, there's no reason to go and land there. You can always divert.
Well, it was at night. The report will explain some of it, but it was at night, and it was suddenly happened, and the air traffic controller couldn't see that end of the runway to realise that a river had just suddenly burst its banks.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
There'd been torrential rain, and the aircraft had been holding before it was given clearance to land.
Gotcha. Makes sense now.
Sorry. I didn't get much sleep today.
This is looking like a very uneventful flight then, Nico.
Yeah. Well, while I'm still waking up, that'll be good. The one thing I didn't really think of yet is planning the flight to Aberdeen. I need to go check the data on those, well, on the runway.
Is that your next trip, is it?
No, from here we're going to Luton and then Luton to Aberdeen, so... the runway is 1,953. We'll just take fewer passengers than usual. I only took 130 passengers for takeoff at this runway where we've just left as well, and I did a bleeds off takeoff. Plus we had a 12 knot wind on the nose, so everything just worked out very well on that very short runway.
Probably when are you doing the next two legs?
Mac, after this one, I just want to go and get myself something to eat. Seriously, my wife didn't make me anything. She just spoiled Uncle John, so I need to go sort out myself, and then I'll come back. And we'll just continue
No,
flying.
I was just thinking because later on today the weather is deteriorating in Scotland.
So what you want me? What you're saying is we need to get in and out quick.
Well, it's going to get a lot windier and wetter up that area. Put it that way.
Okay, I'll do it as fast as I can.
I must admit, I thought an interesting flight. I know it's long haul, but I was looking at the wind, the upper winds from America. There's 168 knot tailwind if you were to fly from Newfoundland towards the UK.
Wow.
If you go to windy.com at the moment and go up to 34,000 feet and just see what the winds are. I'm just wondering whether you could get from Newfoundland to the UK quite quickly.
Yeah, Mac, you know, that's not my strong point to do those ones, but I hear you. Maybe
Yeah.
one day.
Right. The TAFs for Aberdeen, Nico, be coming from Saturday 0800 to 1100, wind 215 knots, gusting 25, with 30% probability temporarily from Saturday 1000 till 2300, clouds broken at 1200 feet, with 30% probability temporary from Saturday 1400 to 2300, winds 210, 25 knots, gusting 35. That's what I said, depending on how late you decide to get there.
Well, it's going to be at least another 2-3 hours.
It could be interesting.
Well, you said this is an uneventful, boring flight, so we might as well go find one that isn't, you know?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
think Uncle John has gone out to milk the cow.
The others about to go. Come, sorry, about to come.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 8 Zulu. I'm about sending.
I'm not there yet. I've still got, well, let's actually read it. 25 nautical miles to go. I'm only cruising at 27,000, Taka.
Yeah, mine is 2360.
Good. Okay, I'm initiating my shutdown. Shutdown. My my descent. Sorry. So I'm gonna do that 1,000-foot descent until it gets to the VNAV path, and then it will get onto it. But at least I'm descending already.
Good.
I thought you went out to go milk the cow or something, because you just disappeared. Oh, I don't know where your one is, but no, mine is hidden. I've put mine away. We can't wait an hour to drink coffee. No, we can't wait an hour to drink coffee. My wife bought us thermal coffee mugs. It's thermally insulated, 3 layers of iron, plus this special covering at the outside. You touch it on the outside, it feels like it's cold, like almost like a cool drink. Boy, does it burn the hell. Yeah, so it's hot. It's hot inside. I mean, my one after an hour, it was really good. It was fantastic. But I know, but she loves me. No, I want the cup, but there's a special way of using it. You got to understand. You can't just pour coffee in there and think you're gonna drink it like a normal cup. It's gonna burn you. You've got to understand that. And she doesn't now. She thinks we don't like our Christmas gifts. It's not that at all. We love it, but there's a way to use it.
Well, leave the top off until it's palatable, and then put the lid on.
I think that is the most sensible suggestion I've had in 2 days, yes. Max says we must leave the cap off the top of those mugs. Yeah, let it, get... Yeah, because I mean, like an hour, 2 hours later, it's still like it's boiling hot. It's... Yeah. Well, it is drinkable, but... Yeah, you don't want to burn your lips. Yeah, definitely. The thermal value, like Uncle John's just said, yes, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can't imagine how long that thing stays hot. Huh? Why? What? Oh. You are industrious.
I hope we don't crash. Last time was not enough.
Oh, she's giving you that. Let me take... Still, how far are you from Brussels? He did not hear me.
About 146.
Well, I'm fully on my VNAV path now, so I'm descending rapidly.
Yeah, I got about 20 nautical miles to top of drop.
One would think you've done this before, eh, Uncle John?
Once or twice.
Okay.
Just once or twice.
Would you mind moving your chair 30 centimeters to your left? And I can get back into landing position. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's difficult to sit and land like this.
Good morning, all.
Hello, Kevin.
Good morning, and I hope everyone had a very nice Christmas Day.
Yeah, we did, thank you. And you?
Yes, very pleasant, very pleasant. I see I came in at a good time, just as you're on descent.
Yeah. Yep, you did. I'm just quickly chatting with Yeri in the background. He did an update of the ground services, and my explain then crashed out on me this morning. So I told him I'm gonna have to concentrate on landing just now.
Okay, yeah.
My hair crashed.
Why?
No? My computer frozen. Hello, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, and a Merry Christmas to you.
You too, sir.
He's getting good.
Yeah, yeah.
Which aircraft were you flying, Harkin?
Zibo Mod 737 Skymatix.
Excellent, Uncle John.
We can't blame Airbus.
Please remove
course.
the caps from the blades. Where's my breakfast? Yeah, give me.
You're not
Uncle John.
pinching somebody else's breakfast now.
No, she's angry. She's angry at me.
What have you done to upset her?
Mac,
Uncle John.
it's embarrassing to tell you.
Okay. Don't try to then.
We bought her a throttle quadrant for Christmas.
No, I'll tell you when we're alone.
Uncle John.
Approaching
Okay.
transition.
No, Uncle John can't hear you. You can't hear Hakan, can you? No, he's not in the room with us.
My simulator crashed, Uncle John.
Repeat,
I'm so
Hakan.
sad. I'm so sad.
He says his simulator crashed, Uncle John.
Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry.
Raphael, good morning and Merry Christmas to you soon. To Niels, Merry Christmas to you too. Sorry, I missed some of the conversation here on the stream, guys. I do apologize, but I'm glad you guys are all here and watching. We're about to land. I started a bit early today because if we can actually get 3 flights in,
Transition
I would
level.
love to do that. That'll really be a nice Boxing Day for me.
Where is my present, Uncle John?
He's walked away again, okay.
He's always walking away.
Yeah, he's on a mission.
I am not good.
No, brother, trust me, it's got nothing to do with you. He's helping my wife with some of the things she needs done. You know, out of his own free will, he did offer to help, so he's helping. And that is obviously more important than sitting here bored out of your skull next to somebody flying a simulator.
I see.
Oh, he's probably itching to get his hands back on his own yoke and
Absolutely.
pedals.
Absolutely. I put him in Flight Sim 2020 2 nights ago on Christmas Eve, just to fly around Leeds, just to give him a look and feel of what it's like. That was an interesting experience. He still doesn't want to buy it.
wise move at the moment. It's not going anywhere quickly, is it?
No, not at all.
I'm wondering how all these, producers are feeling that they rush to put all these products out in support of
1000 to level off.
Microsoft 2020. But
How's it going?
more and more people are just turning their nose up at it.
Yeah, I don't know. Good morning, Pilot Sasso, and Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Welcome on the stream. He's not in Discord, he's on the stream, guys.
Ah.
Are you at 36,000 feet or are you on the ground, sir? With pilots, you never know. You have to ask. Ah, gotcha. Well, welcome to the stream, Sasso. Yeah, we had a wonderful time, thank you. We slept like as if we were dead last night. It was a very, very active, busy day yesterday. So.
Localizer capture.
Hakan,
2 set.
Sir?
are you flying in Vulcan or OpenGL? Don't you want to switch to OpenGL and try again the next flight?
No, sir, I am okay for that, but I feel really tired. I will not attend the
Okay.
second flight. I don't know the Vulcan or OpenGL. I don't have any idea.
Go check and then switch to OpenGL. And is she happy
Hey,
now?
I can cry
Is
if
she
you
happy
will
now?
scold me.
Okay. About to land. We are on finals actually. I better concentrate. I'm reading Sasso's note there.
Flaps 10 set.
Niels, the problem isn't with the
Flaps mode
plugins. The
capture.
problem is more with scenery. The scenery just isn't compliant yet. We've done extensive tests over a period of almost a week. We hammered the system all over the place, and it comes down to a very, very simple thing. The more third-party add-ons you have, the more likely it is to crash. So when I fly Vulcan, it works perfectly for me, but I fly it, yeah, it works perfectly because I've learned my lesson. I just limit my third-party stuff, and the more third-party stuff you have, the more likely it is it will fail. We've got a whole contingent of guys here that test it over and over and over, The more third-party stuff, especially scenery, the more likely it is to crash. So when you limit that, you should be fine. You should be very fine. Because Vulcan in itself is perfect. The scenery in itself is perfect, but the combination, man. I don't have a problem with that. I know about the problem with Xpilot, Sasa, but that's interesting. You need to tell me more about that. Yes, definitely, Niels, you're 100% correct. You need to screen these things individually, and you need to decide what you're actually going to run in your system. It's not like in the old days where you can just simply let it rip and just load any and everything, and you know it just works. In OpenGL, you can still
Flaps
do that to a
25
certain
cent.
extent, but not in Vulkan. When's the last time you updated your altitude client, Sasso? Because if you're on the latest 10.2b, I don't have an issue in Vulkan as such, unless you know something that I don't.
Morning, Kevin.
Good morning, John, and how are you? And a Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Yeah, I'm top of the bill. 9 hours sleep I had last night. Can you believe that?
1,000 feet,
9
stabilize
hours
with
sleep.
SuperChat
Nico must be
Taxi
wearing you
lights
out.
on.
When you consider I only get 4 hours in the UK,
Yeah, well, it's all the fresh air you're getting here, you see.
that's what it must be.
Approaching
And good living.
5 left.
Yeah, good living.
Flaps 30 cent.
Interesting, Sasa. I'll ask around about that one. Very interesting. Because most people I speak to complain about Xpilot. Again, as Niels said, just shows you how everything varies. The mileage varies per system, eh?
300. 200. Approaching minimums. 100. 50. 40. Minimums. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse
Thank you.
unlocked. Auto brake in use.
That's a good answer, but it's a generic answer. I'd love to know the whole story about that one, Sasa. Thank you.
60 knots. Yeah.
It's time to go for me. I need to take a
Great
rest
landing.
a little bit.
You are professional.
Okay, and stay well.
Take care, buddy.
I
Yeah, bye.
I can try see if you can access that new Google Drive link, so you can help us with those flights.
For what, sir? I didn't understand.
Look in your personal messages. I sent you a new link for Google Drive.
In order to upgrade
Approaching 01.
airport.
Yes, the flights for Istanbul and well, Turkey as such.
According to my plan, maybe I can put only one route in a day.
That's
and
fine.
It will take time to submit you back.
That doesn't matter. Just try see that you can access it, because remember you had an access problem.
I remember right now I have access. I have checked last night.
Okay.
Now I can write to the
Alright.
Excel sheet.
Alright, don't put anything in the red columns, eh?
I will put everything in the red column, sir.
Alright, okay. Bye.
See you. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye, Sasso, as well. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing, procedure completed. Flaps upset.
Any news from the front line there, sir? Any news from the front line? Okay. Pigeons never came home with messages, nothing. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
I don't know how far you guys flew already on my roster, but my next trip is now going to be to Luton.
Yeah, I'm just busy setting up for that one. Actually, Nico, how long do you think you'll be before you turn around?
Probably an hour now that I have to go and make my own food. So I don't know. I'll be back as soon as possible.
No, that's
Hey,
fine, because I've got some downloads.
Let's back up. What did you just say, Nico?
I'm going to have to go make my own food.
Oh my! Wow!
John, you'll have to teach him how to switch the kettle on.
Okay, but anything else you could suggest?
Well, how to make a proper scrambled egg would be nice, and I mean, I'd like to watch you do it. You know, show me by example.
See what I mean? See what happens?
You're falling for it every time.
I think we ought to do a poached egg on toast, not scrambled. Poached.
Poached egg on toast. There you go, Nico. That's
No,
your
he's
task
shaking
for
his head.
this
He
morning.
doesn't know what he's missing. Kev.
Hey,
Yeah,
Captain
but
Tio.
hang on, John, there's a problem.
Tell me.
He thinks poaching means you wait until somebody has cooked it and then you pinch it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, if the World Health Organization can rewrite the definitions on their homepage to be something they want it to be instead of what it actually is, I suppose I can do the same. Ooh, I missed my taxiway there. I mean, it is my house, my rules.
Here we go.
Hang
here
on,
we go,
hang
here
on,
we go.
hang on. That's a bit,
Rich.
Well, it is my
Well-
house and my rules. What do you mean?
well, I thought it was your family home.
Yeah, but I'm the boss of the home. I'm paying for it.
I think somebody
no
else
wonder you
is
get in trouble with your wife.
contributing to it.
No, I buy the food. I can show you receipts.
You're treading a very thin line there.
I was going
Nico.
to say, if you want to get out of the bad books you're in, you're not doing a very good job at the moment.
Trust me, I am trying to advise him, but he doesn't seem to listen. Trust me, Mac, I am. I keep guiding him. I'm trying to put his best foot forward for him and everything, and he just shies away.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, but you should be able to.
There's only one thing for it, John. You'll have to act as a fatherly figure and get him over your knee and give him a damn good thrashing.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Still says he's on finals. Righto. I shut down procedure. Well,
Shut
at least
down
we didn't
procedure.
end the stream on a boring note. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I I don't know what happened to the old school, Kevin, the likes of you and I, buddy.
There's not many of us left now, John.
Sad. Very, very sad.
I'm sitting here laughing so much I have to wipe the tears out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Shutdown procedure completed.
What makes you think it's all falling on deaf ears, Kev?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on at him.
You do that, Uncle John.
That's the style, John. Keep at him, keep at him. You've got another couple of weeks at him yet.
I think you'll have to hide all that coinage you gave him, John, and only when he does good things does he get reward, one at a time.
Mac, I think what you're saying is correct. The only trouble is I've already given them to him, so I should have done that in the first place. I can't very well take them off him now and then give him again.
Well, you can.
You can
won't
try.
Be very popular, but
you can try. I've got a stapler. You can try.
He's threatening me with a stapler now.
Think yourself lucky it's only the stapler, John.
Screwdriver.
It's gone up to screwdriver now.
Anyway, guys, on that silly note, I'm gonna go make myself something to eat, even if it's just freaking toast. Okay, you can watch me. I'll show you how to make proper Afrikaans toast.
I am definitely going to watch this.
Hang on, are we going to have
I'm going to video it.
Are we going to have a cookery stream?
No.
Wouldn't that be nice?
No.
Wouldn't that be nice?
No. When I braai, yes. We'll make a braai someday and then we'll put it there.
Those.
Whatever. Cheerio, guys. Stay well. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm not sure how long. It's going to be half an hour plus minus an hour. I don't know. We'll be back then. We're going to take this baby all the way to Luton. Okay. All right.
Okay.
See you
and
then.
If you don't come back for any reason, have a fabulous Boxing Day.
Yes. Absolutely. Enjoy your day.
And if we don't see you, we'll start sending out a search party to look for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, do that.
Well, we just want a confirmation you're still alive.
Yeah, you'll see us on Facebook.
From his concoction.
You guys are nasty. Anyway. Bye-bye, everybody.
Later, Nico.
Have a good night, sir.
And you guys enjoy